My chronic disability has taught me that I don't have time to play around. I want a serious relationship. I try and be as upfront and open when I'm dating someone, but they're never gonna get it until they see it. One time I had seizures and I stopped breathing. It's not easy. Today, I am going on a blind date with someone special. I don't know who.
Hi. So, what is the biggest age gap that you've dated?
I think I've always been attracted to like mature people. You? Oh, dang. That's legit.
Ooh, I like this one. It's a bodysuit, much more comfortable. My name is Cambria Francesca. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I am 30 years old. Today, I am going on a blind date with someone special. I don't know who. I'm a little nervous and a little excited, but we're gonna figure it out.
I'm Justin. I am 20 years old. I'm a social media marketer. I know absolutely nothing about my date. I look for someone who is outgoing, personable, loves life, attractive that I find attractive. Hoping it goes well.
My chronic disability has taught me that I don't have time to play around. I want a serious relationship.
Hello.
Hi.
Justin.
Cambria. Nice to meet you. You too.
Are you from around here?
I'm originally from the Bay Area. I moved here in 2013. Where I live is technically Inglewood, so it's still a nice, beautiful area. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I grew up actually in Inglewood.
Okay, cool. So what do you do?
So I'm a social media marketer. So I do like for brands, businesses, for influencers. What do you do?
I'm a plus size model.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. When did you make the decision to do that?
I started modeling when I was in college. A friend of mine was a photographer, and he wanted me to be his model. And I kept telling him, no, no, no. I was super insecure back then. Seeing the way that he saw me on camera, this powerful, beautiful, curvy woman that I didn't see in myself, just really, it bit me. I definitely wanted to keep going.
Do you work with like an agency or is it just like kind of freelance?
I apply to multiple agencies, and then I also do influencer work, and I'm a disability awareness advocate. I'm what is considered invisibly disabled. Looking at me, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
I've had backlash from people who, if I say that I'm disabled, they get mad at me and want to correct me.
Really?
I have lupus, and I don't know if you know what that is.
I'm familiar with it.
Oh, okay. I was diagnosed with lupus when I was 17. With lupus, I have a low white blood count, I have a compromised immune system, and with fibromyalgia, that came hand in hand. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia when I was about 20, and IIH when I was 26, 27. Your nerves are misfiring and your body doesn't know why, so it's causing you a lot of uncontrolled pain.
Thank you.
With the IIH, it's just a fancy way of saying I have brain swelling and they don't know what causes it. I have to take medication to keep my cerebral spinal fluid down so that the pressure on my brain isn't causing me to go blind. One time I had seizures and I stopped breathing. Even right now, I would say my pain level right now is about a 7.5. And I have to sit here and engage and act normal. It makes it so that people believe that you're faking.
So, what has your dating experiences been like, especially in LA?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I definitely want to date with someone with a future in mind. Yeah, I just haven't met the right one, I think. How about you as far as like relationships?
Honestly, I've just had a really, really hard time finding men who want to commit. Men who aren't just looking for a fun time, or they want a relationship, they want a future.
When it comes to a relationship, I try and communicate more. I try and be more direct about, I know you don't see what I'm going through, but this is what I'm feeling. So I try and be as upfront and open when I'm dating someone as possible, but they're never gonna get it until they see it. You're putting the person you love through pain. That's not easy. When I go into a date and I tell a person about my disability, I don't go into it with expectations. Will you excuse me for a moment? I'm gonna run out quick.
Sure.
Okay.
So, Cambria, how's the day going so far?
It's going well. I'm enjoying myself. He's very good looking. He's very well dressed. I think he was a little nervous in the beginning, but I think we're going well. It's a good conversation. I'm enjoying talking to him. What is the biggest age gap that you've dated?
I think I've always been attracted to like mature people.
Okay.
I've always been attracted to people that are, I don't know, just know what life is.
10-year difference.
Oh dang, that's legit. Was there so then you just don't see age as a number, or is it like you prefer it that way?
Well, I mean, my life has always been complicated, so it just tends to be easier to talk to people who've gone through some things, you know?
Yeah.
And most people, like, you have to have a few years under your belt to go through a lot of things, so. I'm not opposed to age, you know? So it doesn't really matter a huge lot to me, it's just your mindset. You ready to head out? Oh, it went really well. I had a great time. I think he's really awesome. He's fun, he's a great conversationalist, he's got good sense of humor. I think our chemistry was good.
Would you be interested in a second date or just hanging out?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think it would just be more of a friendship thing. I think our lifestyles are still very different, and I just don't know if that would work.
It was really great. She's amazing, amazing woman, great story, really personable.
Would you want to see her again?
Yeah, possibly. At this point, probably a friendship. Yeah, wouldn't be opposed to it. I really admire the fact that she's very open about her disability. I think she has learned to take that in stride and show it as a badge of honor, and I really love that, yeah.
So guys, how did the day go?
I think it went really well.
Yeah, very good. Chemistry, clothes, yeah.
I learned definitely to be open-minded and that I can be spontaneous and go out and have fun and meet new people. I enjoyed doing that.
We have 2 trans kids.
Anyone can be whoever they want.
I'm just owning it.
Our family is seen to be very unconventional.
So I had kids and I can't be hot anymore. Like, moms are hot too.
People say I look like a thug, but I love thugs. I take that as a compliment.
I'm bored of people thinking that I cannot be intimate. I'm a young, single, hot piece of disabled booty.
I feel like I'm going to look at myself and be like, who is that? Life is way too short to be hiding. It is my story, it is my truth.